Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing absolutely fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are returning, welcome back, guys. Those of you who are new, welcome to this channel. It's a very intense channel. I'm not churchy or religious or Jewish or anything like that, but I am Hebraic, okay? I do have a lineage that comes from a Hebraic lineage, and I'm not ashamed of that. And I do use a living language and scripture on my channel, and it's found in the tarot, and I show you what the Great One's name looks like in the tarot down below in a video if you want to check that out. Now, we look at a lot of moral law, criminal activity here, and we judge it by way of the Great One, okay? And we uproot it out of the earth. But that's not something that you're looking for. This is where you're going to click off. Otherwise, welcome. And you will hear information on this channel that is extremely disturbing, okay, at times. All right, so you've been warned. If you stay, you stay. Then you were meant to stay. And if not, then you weren't meant to be here. Okay, happy birthday to anyone, and happy anniversary as well. I hope it's fantastic for you, and I hope that the Shabbat is a beautiful day of rest and all of that for all of us. So let's get in here and see what Jehovah wants to bring out. I just appreciate you so much. Jehovah, I just thank you for this day. I thank you for Yeshua, and I just thank you that you tell us of things before they even happen, and you are our shield and our buckler. You are our wisdom, and we just ask for wisdom right now in our situations, in our moment, and we just rest in the fact that you know what to do, when to do it, how to get it done, and to make a highway just like that, and you help us run. And even if we walk, we're not going to faint because you're there with us. And I just thank you, Jehovah, for it, for this day. All right, let's see what Jehovah wants to bring out here. Thank you. So the Knight of Swords is coming out here. Let me bring this down because that lighting is really bad in my house. I apologize. So the Knight of Swords is real quick, fast energy. We had a lot of swords come out in the original reading. Those of y'all caught that chit-chat and what the Great One revealed to me after I did y'all's original reading. There was a lot of swords out there in that reading. And this is just like rebellion energy. This is my least favorite knight in the deck. It's very hasty. I gotta say something all the freaking time, and I don't care, and here I come again, and that kind of stuff. And if this is in the upright, it'll fight just as hard in the upright with truth. I do actually like it in this deck because the truth is lit up. But there is something very tireless here going on in the wording of this card in this deck, and somebody's just very decisive within something. There's intelligent energy here, but it is only a night, and it's coming in quick. There's some type of creative solution to something, which is positive. If that's in the truth, that's positive. There's events that are occurring, though, with really great speed is what it says. So people just need to be on their guard, just stand in their truth, and there ain't nothing that can take you out. If somebody gonna come like that in some cuckoo way, they'll be put down, and they will, because you already stated there is a judgment today on somebody. What else you want to bring out here? You hold up. There's a snake. I just seen a snake. The Ten of Wands. You know, there is something very fast coming in. It's either going to end something that's been oppressive, and because somebody guilty for some type of oppressive energy that's been around a situation. That can be like a beheading type of energy, where somebody's head just feels like it's already been popped off because of some stupid kook energy that's always got to come around it and say and do something. And there's just a lot of pressure here with the Ten of Wands, and you just need to rest. Don't care who this person is that's in rebellion. They got their own judgment coming. Something's fixing to end about this in a very quick way. It's fixing to end, people. So just rest today. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles is here, and that's work. Okay? And a lot of people are oppressed because of what's been worked on, or what needs to be worked on, or there's oppression within working, with being within it itself. This says too much work, and we got work energy here. And somebody needs to accept help from others. because somebody's just constantly all the time like this, but I revealed why. You'll have a revealed why that person is cross-weight, always up and doing whatever with their oppressive ways. Somebody's very skilled at what they do, what this card talks about here. And something's going to be over this so that people can work on something. It's coming. The truth is here. The truth also showed itself in that other reading. So that's 2 swords, which would make, you know, the cross-weight person. I'm pretending like there's nothing wrong. I'm pretending. Because there has been some type of a conception of something or somebody's idea. Obviously, this was talking about a creative new idea. Well, let's do this. But there's an oppression here. Somebody has clarity about something because there were third parties in that other reading that I did. I'm going to take from this deck. Show me this Knight, please, Jehovah. I just heard, here comes another bright idea. It's not that bright because this is not a king. It's only a Knight. What do you want to bring out here, please? So the garden is here. And this is groups of people, or this is somebody that is known. Okay? This goes back to like concerts and stuff like that. We had the magician that came out, and that's somebody who's known. It's the Aleph head. Somebody gets up and lays down foundations, and they lead clans of people. We got the garden, and that's groups and all kinds of stuff with the garden. So the garden's coming out. The garden can go back to food as well. People's food has been really hurt because of work issues and stuff like that, and the truth about things that have happened at work. And I send you love and light. So we do have something public going on because Jehovah kept yesterday bringing out something public. It's about somebody public is really what it's about. It's about this person that's a kook, and they're fixing to be really known for what they really are, okay? Because in these groups that they've done and affected with oppression and worked on stuff, somebody really going to be known in a very big way. They want to be known. You always said, I'm fixing to let them really be known. And so that's huge, people. That's huge. And something public is going on. So the letter is here. News. Okay? There's a result here that's going to affect a bunch of people here. Or something already has within some type of a result in a letter that was written or whatever was spoken of or whatever the letter means for you. That could be literal mail that's involved in something that's caused some type of oppression. That can be a birth certificate, a death certificate, a reward, some type of a contract is here, and there's an oppression. It's either going to end it, because we do have a beginning and an ending energy. I guess it really just depends on who you are in this group. Because Jehovah's putting a big judgment on stuff. It's coming in quick. It really is coming in quick. There's a ring here. That's a contract of some kind. So that's a contract. That's a contract. Okay, obviously, some people are dealing with issues of third parties. And I send you love and light, and pregnancy issues out of that. And the truth has just really been some type of, oh my God. And somebody got their feelings all up in something with the third party, Jehovah says, and somebody tried to make a thing right out of that, and said, no, look, I don't want to be in this. But because there was some type of pregnancy issue around it, the third party that got left out because the person wanted to go make something right and do the right thing, it still was a consequence around that energy, and the other person went cuckoo now. Well, because I have a right, because now I've got a baby or something like that. That could be real past energy as well. So this could have been going on for a long time as well, whether it be known or secret or something. Somebody just been fighting for a long time or just found out. It's both here. But that energy is here. It's run through my spirit, and some type of a situation is affected groups within it, or something's going to fixing to be known with a bunch of groups within whatever this energy is that was worked on. Because somebody was married. We just seen the ring. Okay, so the door. And somebody did have somebody's key to some door. That came out last night when I was doing a reading. This is some type of insights. And there have been secrets behind closed doors. Somebody tried to lock something away because some type of a result and how somebody else played within a situation. Because they were very skilled at what they did. So this would be like the magician that came out. Because this is real skillful, manipulative, cunning work. Okay, it's also my FBI card. So somebody is investigated for something that's taken place, or a beheading, or some type of disgraceful thing that happened because of a pregnancy, and the communication and the truth about the deal. We have treachery here. And somebody does need to go take a freaking pill. They do. Let's take from this homemade deck here. I really feel a spirit. I really do. It's very intense today on me. Okay, we got sex with family members coming out here today. So I spoke about 2 cards that came out, and I was just being very general, and I just said, you know, sex with a family member. But 2 cards came out. One of those cards says sex with a sibling. The second card came out, said sex with an uncle. And now we got sex with their father or their father-in-law. So somebody either lays down with all kinds of family members, and they don't care who they are. Just get my rocks off. And some people got pregnant, and some stupid nasty behind closed doors. And because the garden would go back to groups. I'm also hearing a swinger, but somebody is swinging with their families. There's nasty behavior coming out here, people. There really is nasty behavior coming out here, and Jehovah is addressing it. Crazy mental issue. Well, somebody is crazy. Like I said, somebody is a kook. That's 2 swords out there, and they're just all the time like this, and that's why. That's why this person, they'll lay down with anybody and anything, even a family member, and they got fangs because they're nasty. And Jehovah's fixing to put somebody down. Somebody also is getting hope out of this deal. Hope has been given out of this deal because this person's a predator. This person is a bad predator within somebody's family. Okay, somebody's a kook and a half. Okay, a false heart, sexual abuse, violent. They're very, look, people, this nastiness, somebody's fixing to be really put down. And it is time to go to the next level because Jehovah's put the judgment on somebody. I don't even really feel like I got to go further. Jehovah's speaking to somebody today very profoundly. So let him just speak on. There's clarity here about a situation, and somebody's been wondering, why are they always just locked up like that? Well, now you know why. You got a person that'll lay down with family members because they're a kook at this point. They've done some really, they got the beast up on. This is still Fang-like energies because it's the mark of the beast. The 666 vibration is here. Okay, we've got a newsletter here and Fox here. So if we're dealing with somebody who is in the public eye, and they are connected to newscasters or Fox News, because oftentimes we'll get an anchor out here, we'll get something's happened, or somebody's connected within the family of knowing something, or directed somebody, like I stated within the story that came out after Jehovah brought the story out on my table, and I did not upload that video, but Jehovah said, no, I want you to go read about it in the Word, and then he had me get on and talk about what happened, because it was all there. Possibly this other person directed somebody to go do something like that, caused a confusion and a murderous type of act within a family, and they're just as guilty because there's groups out here. Let Jehovah speak on. Somebody's under judgment today, and so let it be. Let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. If you know this person and you've been around somebody, you better move out of the way or you're going to get caught up in that judgment. Shalom.